A boss, eh? Let's find out about it. Hello and welcome to episode 10 of Tap Wizard 2. It's been a very long time, and when I came back in the game, you see all these flashing things in the bottom, there was even more than this. Era 4 was not out yet, and I found out about this boss. We'll figure out what this boss is about. We see it right now. So the goal in this episode is simply to Kindle to Era 4, figure out what this boss is about, look at achievements related to Era 4, and look at my build, which I don't like too much, and make certain adjustments because the sound is horrible right now. I really hate it, so I'll make adjustment towards the end of the video. And most importantly, I want to know if you still want a series on this. It's been so long. So far, when I look at the videos, they did fine. What's important is engagement rate. So if you want me to continue making videos on this, just leave a little like, maybe write a comment or something. And if you've been watching a few videos on this channel, I invite you to subscribe. This will show me that I still got a series. There's a lot to learn, so much to unpack, but I want to keep things simple. So we'll stick to that boss that I'm fighting right now. There seems to be multiple phases. I'll speculate on what I think this boss is about, and you'll let me know if I'm right or wrong. And then I'll Kindle and So okay, it seems like there's 3 phases or something like this. And here I cannot Kindle because okay, first of all, I'm gonna get the achievement. Era 3. That's one of the easy ones. The tougher ones are the very specific ones. I couldn't kill him, and now I'm strong enough. I was not able to Kindle at one point because I only beat phase 2 or something like this, and I asked on Discord and somebody asked me, "Are you fighting a boss?" I was like, "No, I'm not." But in fact I was, because there's 3 phases. I didn't know that. So now I can Kindle, but I couldn't before that. But I deleted a lot of footage. Everything was a mess. I was clicking around so much. There's a lot of new mechanics that I don't understand. What I would do in the future, in future episodes, is do one thing at a time and explore it with you and share my experiences, okay? So instead of like one video at the end of an era and one video at the beginning of an era, and that's it, that's the whole series. So these are the achievements for Era 4. We're gonna look at them. Book of Fate, bunch of pop-ups again, a bunch of I don't even know what that is. So we're gonna get so these I'm gonna have to really take my time on my own without recording, because while I'm recording I want to show you things, right? But I gotta understand what I'm talking about. There's new rings. I'll look at them in more details. In a future episode I would go in detail and see which ones I'm interested in. So these are skins for spells. I don't know what that is. So it gave me a coin. I don't know those coins, those bullion discs. So that's completely new to me. So I will figure this out and then talk about it and show you my progress, right? So that's what I want to do for future episodes. By the way, I won't even be able to awaken even once in this video. So I don't understand any of this, so I'm gonna skip them. But in future episode, probably next episode, I would maybe focus on the bullion disc. It seems important. It has to do with the in-game currency. But well, encounter a bug also. So this is the spirit engine. We already covered that, didn't we? So I go from left to right. That's all I do, and I get everything until I can't. So I don't think we need to talk about this. Of course, I'm very rusty, so I don't really remember all of it, but it doesn't really matter. And look at all these new things here. Of course, I just Kindled. Anyways, so here I can brew deconstruct runes, sorry, and then brew them into other things. So that could be a whole video, you know what I mean? And then this is where you would make new runes with the mass that you when you deconstruct See, 200 of whatever math. So that's my understanding so far. If I say anything erroneous, please let me know in the comments. But anyways, when you leave for so long, so once again, I'll do the same thing as other series. There's a video on the top right here, the 2-year anniversary montage. If you missed it, check it out. But you'll see why I was gone for so long. Maybe you'll understand right away in the first few frames of the video. So that Spellforge thing will bug up, and I cannot close it, and I had to reset the game. I don't really understand it either. It's too much to read, so I'm gonna have to read it on my own. And then, see, I'm clicking right now. It's not going away. Anyways, whatever. So what is this? This is a coin box. Oh my god. So even more. It's not that I'm not happy that there's new mechanics, but it's too much to take at once. I feel like I made that joke on my Discord. I feel like I left Legends of Eidolon for 3 months and came back all disoriented, you know? So I can flip coins or something, I don't know. So that's interesting. It's just I need to take my time and figure it out without the pressure of recording. All I want to do today, once again, is look at this boss. We've already kindled. I'll show you my character, we'll look at the achievements, and that will be it. There's the lore too. I didn't understand the lore stuff, but it seems like it gives you XP or something like this. So I'll try to figure out in more details what this is about. I'm not really interested in all this text, but anyways. Okay, so here I'm by the way, I hate the build that I got, so I just so here's a new achievement, by the way. A unique one, collect 25 throws in one run with the fight and flight. It's the rune that prevents me from controlling my character. That's all I wanted to show you with this little clip. I don't like my build, but I chose stuff I never saw before. So here, phase 3, right? So phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, that's about this big boss. It says next phase at wave 60. So what we'll do, we'll go times 10 up to wave 60. Will only take, I don't even know if it will take 1 minute. So as I said in other series, my goal is 31 videos in 31 days for July, and also at least 1 episode per series. And I want to be less series oriented, so I do more of those trying out videos. By the way, you can hear the music. I think the music in this game is amazing. It's one of the big advantage of this game. I really like it. And I removed the sound effect. It's nice, isn't it? That's because I was recording just the music for this sequence. Well, I'll make adjustments later, and that's going to be the last clip. You'll see the difference. And I hope you like these changes, because I'm really annoyed at how loud the sound effects are, as I said, and there's no volume. So I found a solution, I think. So I'm fighting the boss here. I do have all these runes. It won't take that long to kill. As I said, I don't like my build, but I just chose random abilities that I never seen before. Eventually I'll find the supreme build that I like the most. I really like the one with well, you already know that, you know, with the fire, and I have the ice spiral around me. I like the golems that throw fire and all. It's pretty cool. Okay, I'm zooming in, but the way he zooms in now, it's going to change in the last clip. You see how it moves around like this? It's a bit annoying, so I'm going to fix that also. I'm going to kill this boss here. And it seems like he's going to show up all the time. Look at that. You defeated Umbra Lord. I can now awaken. Does it mean that every time I awaken, this boss shows up? Please let me know in the comments. That will help. Okay. Combat sounds off. Too annoying, but we're still here when I open a chest and things like this. The music will keep it at Mash Awakening, but there's awesome songs. I might look when I zoom in, it doesn't move around anymore. So I made little adjustments like this just for you. Maybe a little bit for myself because I was a bit annoyed. So Creo Prison. Look at all this text, but it I don't know. It seems I don't understand it. I'll let you read it. Look at it. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines. Oh my god. So I don't think I'll use that again. Is that strong? Please let me know in the comments. I noticed that I say Please let me know in the comments often in videos. I'll try to be careful with that. I've used that in the past. It seems like a ranged weapon of sorts. Toxic sprites. So it's poison. Well, I want a better build than this. It works though, it's just not very pleasant at all. What do you think of this build? Completely random, I chose random stuff. Anyways, it's a bit of a messy video. Not that it's on purpose, but I'm telling myself, well, if they enjoy this, I think the series is still alive, you know what I mean? Let me know with likes and comments and, you know, subscriptions, things like this. I should be enchanting, I will soon, but the video is over now. So, oh, there's codes too. I'm super behind in terms of codes. I'm gonna have to get codes. So those are the stats as usual. Yeah. So if you enjoyed this messy video, then I'll continue to make other videos on this series and take it one thing at a time and move forward and get ready to Kindle to Era 5 way in advance, because this time I shouldn't be leaving for a month. I hope not. That would be bad news. Anyways, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to support this channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss future videos. Thank you for watching and see you next time.